lesson number 10, perspective taking. My name is Joni and I'm a trainer for the Beach Cities Health District. And today we'll be learning about how to build healthy relationships with others through having an open mind by looking at different points of view and understanding different perspectives. Before we begin though, let's review the materials that we'll need for the lesson.
Here are the materials you need for today: the perspective-taking worksheet and a pen or pencil. Let's begin by taking a look at a picture together. Take a moment to look closely at this picture. What do you see? Some people see a duck. Other people see a rabbit. Who do you think is correct? If you said both, you're right. It's important for us to understand that others can and will see things differently than we do, and that's okay. You may even have the same experience as a friend and feel completely different. For example, imagine you're walking outside with a friend and see a dog off its leash. If you like dogs and have one at home, you may be happy and want to pet it. But if you do not like dogs and never had one as a pet, you might be scared. The same event can feel very different to each person. Listening to each other and having an open mind about new ideas and ways of thinking helps our brains grow. It's also part of being a good friend.
Now that you've learned more about perspective taking, it's time to look at the worksheet together and review. So at the top of your worksheet, you'll see a definition of perspective taking that you can read with a friend or family member. And right below it, you'll see that duck-rabbit picture that we looked at earlier in the lesson. And I want you to write down which animal that you saw first. Maybe you saw the duck, maybe you saw the rabbit. You can write that down here, and then on the other side, it just says, is it possible to see both? And as we know, yes, it is. Next on your worksheet, you'll have something similar to what we discussed, is a little picture of a dog and 3 different children who have some different expressions in body language. And your job is to decide whether or what emotion they're feeling when they see the dog. Because as we know, based on past experiences, it can be very different. And then finally, as a challenge question at the bottom, I'd love for you to speak with an adult about why the children might be feeling this way. What may have happened in their past? What memories do they have of a dog that could have affected the way that they feel? And as a little fun activity to follow up after you turn off this video, I think it will be a lot of fun to walk around with this duck rabbit and start to ask your family members what they see. Now, of course, don't say duck rabbit. You'll want to just ask what animal they see, and it will be a nice survey of different perspectives. Remember, as you move through your week, that you will most likely have different feelings and opinions about situations than your friends. And if we listen and we take time to understand one another and open our minds to a different perspective, right, we can all learn and grow together. Thank you for joining me today for perspective taking. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time.